Hey everyone, this is Enrico from John B. Anthony Company here with another video on the Allen Heath SQ consoles. In a previous video, I covered multi-track recording in Pro Tools with your SQ, and we had a request to do this in Logic. We're going to use that first video as a jumping off point, so I'm going to link it down below. If you need to see the console setup, you can watch the first 2 minutes and 40 seconds of that, then come right back here. Before we jump in and get started, don't forget to subscribe to JBA University and hit that notification bell. Once we have the console set up and we have our laptop connected with USB to our SQ, we can go over to our Logic menu, Preferences, and hit Audio. Here, we want to make sure our output and input devices are both set to SQ audio. And I'm going to change my buffer size so that it's down at 64 megabytes. Change those three things. Then you're going to hit apply. After that, I want to go and start a new session. And when you do that in Logic, you get this nice prompt. I'm going to make sure I have audio selected. Drop down your details menu, audio input 1, hit ascending. I can record up to 32 channels on the SQ. So I'm going to max that out at 32. Now, you can see here, I have 32 channels. They're all routed in ascending order to the appropriate channel all the way up to 32. Nice and simple. If you had an instance where you added the tracks later on or you had to change some stuff and you need to do that, you can go and highlight all the tracks using Shift to make sure you grab everything. And then go over to your input over here. And I'm going to do Shift, Option, click Input 1. So now what it's done is route them all in sequential order. Make sure that you do hit Shift, Option, because if you don't and you have all the tracks selected, it's going to route all of them to whatever input you select. So let's grab these again. Shift, Option, input. There you go. Now they're all back in sequential order. To go and record your session now, record, enable everything, hit record up top, and that's it. You're good to go. Once you have all this captured and maybe you want to use it for a virtual sound check, what you're going to want to do is take all of these channels and route them back to your SQ. For this, your inputs aren't necessarily going to matter, but you do need to change your outputs. So by default, everything is going to be routed to your stereo out. If you just want to send the stereo sum to your console, that's totally cool, but we want to do a virtual sound check, so we need each channel on its own single path. Let's click here, go to output, and I want to do mono now. And this is another instance where we want to do Shift, Option. I'm going to hit output 1. There you go. I have each of my outputs now in sequential order so that they're all coming in on their own channel back on the console. That's everything you need to do to multi-track record with Logic and your SQ, or use Logic as a source for your virtual sound check on your SQ. If you have any questions on this, you can feel free to leave them down below in the comments. If you did find this video helpful, make sure you hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to JBA University and hit the notification bell so you can find out when we put out more videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.